Hey there, I'm Jamie Smith and welcome to the new version of CF Pro Tools. We call this the SaaSy version because it's the new software-based, SaaS software-based version of CF Pro Tools. I'm so excited to have you on board, and I just wanted to walk through real quickly and let you know what's going to happen, what to expect, how to get into the system, and how to take best advantage of the system. So what we're going to do is walk through, and I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to show you exactly what you can expect from the new CF Pro Tools software. Okay, so first things first is you're going to get an email from the new system, and it's going to have a big old button in it. It's going to look like this. It's going to say, hey, welcome to the new CF Pro Tools, and it's going to have a big old button in it that says complete sign up. So what you want to do, click the button. Click that button. It's going to take you to the new CF Pro Tools sign in. And what this is because it's going to create your account based on your email. All you need to do is come in here and set a password. So we're going to go ahead and you get to choose your own password. So we're going to go ahead and set up a password here. And you just need to type it in twice, make sure it matches, and click the sign up button. Once you do that, it's going to ask you for your name, and go ahead and enter that so we know who you are, and put that in there. And then what do you want to call your account? You can call this, usually it could be your business name, might be your name as well. So we're just going to put CF Pro Tools test in there, and then pick your time zone. And so you can type that in, you can put in just scroll down and pick your time zone, and this is just because the new system will actually have several add-ons that are might be relative to your time, and so it will allow you to so we know what time zone to set as your default. So we're going to go ahead and click next, and now you're in. That's all there is to it. So now you're in the new system, and I just want to show you around the dashboard real quick and show you a few of the key features so that you know how to get acquainted and get started. First off, this is your dashboard. So if you click this dashboard link, this is where you'll end up. Second is that there is a whole training and resources section down below. You'll probably want to check these out. I've tried to load in some videos in there that you'll like, and one will be a walkthrough of the system. If you ever get confused or lost, you can go and watch that. The other are some funnel hacks that I've done to show you some cool features, and then just a few videos that show you some things that you can do with ClickFunnels that you may not know otherwise. So we'll be constantly adding new stuff to this, but just be aware that that's down there so that you can kind of check some of those things out and see what you think. The next thing you want to know is that the way the SaaS version of CF Pro Tools works is that you need to add a domain. And the reason you add a domain to that, you don't have to go buy another domain. You just need to tell CF Pro Tools what domain, what URL would you like your add-ons to work on. What this does is allows us to whitelist those domains so that it keeps your add-ons more secure. It means that you can only be the only one that uses them on your domain. So it just kind of gives us a way to keep things a little bit locked down so that they're more secure for you, and it keeps the system operating at kind of peak performance. So that's one of the first things you're going to want to do. Now, bear in mind that if you're using ClickFunnels and the preview URL, the add-ons will always work for you because we just say, hey, if it's a preview link, we know what that preview link format looks like, so we can go ahead and allow that to come in. So it's always going to work there. But if you ever get into where, hey, this thing was working for me when I was testing it in ClickFunnels, but now all of a sudden it's not working, it's probably because you haven't added your domain yet. So the first thing you might want to do is say, hey, my domains are going to run on cfprotools.com or myfancydomain.com or whatever. So you're going to want to add that domain. So all you have to do is click the Add New Domain button. It'll go in. And then you can just put in myfancydomain.com and click Create Domain. And there you go. Now you are good to go, and that domain is there. So now anytime a page requests an add-on from myfancydomain.com, then the add-on will actually work and be just fine for you. So just make sure you get your domains added. If you run into problems, that's most often going to be the case that you haven't added your domain yet. So be sure and check that out. And then back on our dashboard, the next thing that you're most likely going to want to do is create an add-on. So it's super simple. So just click on the Create Your First Add-on, and it will pop open a little dialog here, and you can actually search through. So if you know which add-on you're looking for, you can actually just start typing in. You can search by keyword. Say we want to do the international shipping add-on. You can type in just international, and it will filter down to those add-ons that actually reference international in the keywords or in the title or anything like that. So we've got our international shipping add-on right here. And so if that's the one we want, all we have to do is click on that add-on, and then it will pull up. And inside of here now, we've got a list of instructions. We've got our demo video that shows us what this add-on does. We've got the instructions on how to set up your order forms, how to install another one of the add-ons, the order summary add-on, how to configure this add-on, and how to install the code. And then from there, all of the add-ons will walk you through. Some add-ons don't have any configuration at all, but the ones that do, you'll see the configuration down below. So you just give it a quick, a unique name for each add-on, and then you set up the settings and the video instructions, like right here. We'll show you exactly what to do on that. And then you click your create add-on, and all the videos will walk you through how to do that. So that's how you create a new add-on. So that you can do from your dashboard. You can do it right here. You can also click on add-ons, and it will take you to your list of add-ons. Well, we don't have any yet. So again, we can click the create new button, and it will pop up that same little window. And you can see that right now, as of this recording, there are 61 in here, but we actually will have more over time. And you can actually scroll through them, see what they all do. There's descriptions of them. And there are the names of them. You can also filter down, and you can say, okay, which ones are free, which ones are VIP Club. You can filter them by tag. You can say, hey, I want to see ones that are going to help me with Facebook. And you can do that and say, okay, these are the 3 that are related to Facebook. So you can filter by tag. That way you can say bump offers. Okay, so we have bump content there. And we can also say, hey, I want to see ones that are going to help me increase my AOV, or my average order value. So we can see that, and then we've got a bunch of add-ons there. So that's a great way to filter down and find what you're looking for. And then again, we've got keywords that we can search for. We can search for order summary is one, and now we'll find that by name. So that's a quick way to get a new add-on created and added. So we want to be aware of that so that you know how to search and find the add-on that you're looking for. And then the other thing is, once you've created an add-on, so let's go ahead and create one now, and then we'll show you what the dashboard looks like once we have that. So let's see one that we don't actually need any configuration for. So we'll do the magic mover. There's no configuration needed for this one, so we're just going to click the create add-on. And then once we do that, it's going to give us, again, a show on our page. We've got our instruction videos up top just in case you need to review them. But now we're able to grab our code. So all we have to do is click the copy code button, and then we'll paste that into our ClickFunnels pages based on what the instructions tell us to do. So that's how we actually get the add-on and get it installed. And the videos will walk you through how to do all that. But now, if we go back, now we've got an add-on created. And now if we go back to our dashboard, we can see we've got one new add-on. So this list will always show you how many add-ons you have going. And then if you click on this, it'll actually take you to your list of add-ons, where you'll be able to see these are your add-ons that you've created. And then if you need to create a new one, you click the create new button. This add-on, you've got it created. You can see, I will show you down below, this one says never active. That means it's not been requested yet by a page that's using it. So once you've got a page that's actually using it, it'll show you when it was last active. So it's in, so the system will let you know kind of, hey, is this actually being used? Are people requesting it? Or is it being used on pages somewhere? That gives you the ability then to be able to see, oh, hey, did I create an add-on and I'm not actually using it? Because one of the things you can actually do is you can disable your add-ons right here. So all you have to do is toggle this little button, and now it's disabled. And that means when a page tries to request it, it just won't work because you've got it turned off. So if you've got a feature that you install and you think you might use, and then you say, you know what, I'm not really using that, I don't want to use that, you can just turn it off. And then if you want to turn it back on, just toggle it again, and now it's turned on. The other thing you can do is from right here, you can actually click the button to grab the code, or you can click to edit the add-on, or you can actually delete it right here as well. Now, if you click to delete, it's going to prompt you. If you click to edit, it's just going to take you to the edit page. We've got that right there. Now we can make any changes to our configuration that we want to make. And if we click on the get the code, it's actually going to take us to the grab the code page. So now we can actually just, again, click our copy code button, and it'll actually copy that code and put it onto our clipboard. And that's how that works. So now we're back on our dashboard. You can always see your plan, which plan you're on here. You can see how many team members you have, and actually add team members if you want to. So say you have a developer that you're working with, and you want to add them so that they can access CF Pro Tools in your account and set things up for you. And you can do that by clicking Manage Team Members. And if you click Manage Team Members, it'll take you in. It'll show you who the account owner is. I'm the account owner now. I created this account, but I can invite a new team member. So I can put in just an email address, and they don't have to have a CF Pro Tools subscription in order to become a user on your account or a team member on your account. You just put in the email address, it'll send an invite, they'll be able to come in, create their login just like you did, and they'll be attached to your account. That way they can go in and they can go to your dashboard, they can create add-ons, they can do all that fun stuff. If you click the invite as account administrator, that'll allow them also to see billing and other information. So you may not want to do that. You may just want to add them in as a team member without being an account administrator. But if you need that ability for somebody else, that's there. Just check the box and you can add them as an account administrator as well. So that's how the create invitation process works. And once you have other team members, you'll be able to delete them here. You can change their permissions, things like that, right inside this team members issue right here. And you can actually find that again under account as well. So you can click on team members here and it will show you the same page. And then you can see invitations, invitations that are actually pending, the ones that have gone out, and then you'll be able to see for your account, your billing tab. Now this probably won't be populated at this moment. Again, we haven't gotten everything all connected, but you'll see that shortly. The other thing is you can see your domains list from here. So the sidebar has got everything that you need to use, but most of those things are also available from the dashboard to make them quick and simple. So that is the quick walkthrough. If you ever need to log out for any reason, you can do so by hovering over your name up here, and then you can manage your own profile as well if you need to change the name or anything like that. The emails are set. You won't be able to change that. If you need to change your email for some reason, reach out to us at support and we'll get you taken care of there. You can also upload a profile photo if you want to. You can change your time zone. You can reset your password right here. So you've got access to do all of those things, as well as a logout button so that you can log out of the system. And then the other thing that you'll want to keep in mind is that there's actually a couple of ways to get support. And so you can click on the support link here, and it's actually going to open up a new tab where you can submit a support ticket, or from right within the system, you can open the help, and then you can search. We'll be building out our entire frequently asked questions section in our entire help desk. And then you can also click contact us and you can submit a ticket from right here from within the system. You can upload files and you can let us know your member level and your name, email, what kind of request do you have? Hey, do I have a how-to question, technical issue, strategy question, so on and so forth, your subject, and a link to your funnel. Always make sure and put a link to your page, your order form. If you got a question about a particular add-on, the order summary add-on or something like that, make sure and put a link to the page that's actually using the add-on. Makes it easier for us to troubleshoot. And then put in the description of your issue and you can submit it right from here. So this is a great little feature for you to be able to get quick support from right within the system. So that is a quick walkthrough of the new CF Pro Tools software. I'm super, super excited about it. I know you're gonna love it, and I'm excited to have everybody inside. And thank you so much for jumping on, and we'll talk to you real soon.